Turn 43. So it looks like Agartha has claimed Throne of Moon from the Moon Skeletons. We did astral projection onto that throne. Dire Portent. Looks like Stellar Focus, which I think that's Arco. Let's look at that. No, Moon Skeletons. Okay. Teleport, teleport, gateway, gateway, teleport, teleport, gateway. So here's our army, and it's just appeared down here. Wow, I don't know what's happening over there. Whatever's happening, good luck to whoever's fighting that shit. I doubt it's going to be me. If it is, he's going to be in for a very unpleasant surprise if he tries to bring that shit into the ocean. But I doubt he is. Next. Did a bunch of searching, found nothing. We've observed a few battles here. First one, TNG fighting the Moon Skeletons. 1 PD. And they've got what looks like a powerful communion. Geomancer, gifts from Heaven Communion, TNG bread and butter. Next, here's the Utter Vast, clearing another province from the Ocean Bros. If he doesn't have a scout, he won't have realized at this point that I own, or that I've teleported my entire army right here, because now he doesn't have a bordering province. If he does have a scout, then he'll realize that, and he'll probably be doing something about it. But I'm hoping he doesn't. So he just thinks my Utter Vast is wandering around being obnoxious, which is also true. He's going to continue on to this throne, or should he? I should be safe. Going into throne with mages on it is dangerous. I should be safe. Let's go be safe. We will go instead to this province. Grab that. This one I'll just attack next turn with the stack, since he'll see it anyway next turn. Next, we have another observed battle, Archocephaly attacking the Moon Skeletons. These poor bastards are kind of screwed. It looks like it's a decent number of astrologers and mystics doing Soul Slay spam. Not good for the Moon Skeletons. Yeah, 2 warrior elephants and some pikes. Next, AI Vanheim going into 10 heavy cav PD with like nothing. So they're probably going to lose. But actually, they might win. No, these guys are all fucked up. They're not going to win. Unless I get a bad, like, cavalry route. Don't route, guys. Okay. Barely won that. And then we've got another one over here going into Vanheim up here, which actually had 2 commanders. I didn't realize that. So, we've got our water elementals coming up. And then I think they've still got their attack rear scripts going. But it looks like he'll be okay. The ice elemental's just kind of doing their thing back there. Step on them all. Very slowly. Along with my shitty club and tentacle hybrid guys. Now, even though they have trouble hurting them with trample while they're doing that, the Cold Ore is doing its job. So they will eventually just get fatigued out. So, in this, I get owned by Holy Avenger. So I did lose 1 mage there. But all of the Vanheim stuff's gone. So we don't have to worry about raids from that direction, and I'm assuming TNG is going to kill this next turn. And the only reason I'm not taking that is because I agreed that he could have it. And honestly, I assume he's going to be having bigger shit to worry about than that. I'm surprised he hasn't taken this yet. I guess the Moon Skeletons interrupted him. But over here, looks like Arco cut him off. Actually, no, we're gonna wait right here and see if they fight each other now, since now his army's cut off. I think TNG's right there. Or maybe they have an agreement. We'll look. Yeah, poor moon skeletons. Looks like they're getting attacked over here. They own this ring world, which is more of like a weird O'Neill cylinder kind of thing. But whatever. I think Scalari's actually up here someplace. Or no, was it here? I think maybe that's Scalaria. But he owned all the moons and stuff. The problem with that is whoever starts in the moon start, this is like where all the connectors go through. So once you get into the mid game and the planetary battles resolve, people are going to want to get off their planets, and they have to come through these chokes. So if that's where you are, then they're coming for you. Really, I think the map maker should add some more links that I know they like to use the moons as like a linking together thing, but if you have everybody having to pass through this shit, maybe give the moon start guy like another connection down that's not through like a throne, like one down to here or something. I don't know. Give him some ways off so that way if he doesn't have to expand into all this shit. Because right here he's like bottleneck. There's a throne in the way here, so if he wants to expand out of his very poor garbage planet, he has to go through this one choke or through these chokes up here. If he at least had a good route down here, he could expand onto this large rich planet a little better instead of being cut off. So at least that's what I think. Anyway, we got some events. I got an Eye of the Void, which is nice, because I actually was going to forge 2 this turn, so I only have to forge 1. Where's the Dire Pig? Dire Pig's annoying. I'm actually going to check something real quick. Domify Modded Spectre, and we're looking for Monster Boar. MR5. Goodbye, fucker. Let's get rid of that little shithead. So that should take care of him. That's on Dunma, right? Yeah, so we're going to blow him up. Sea Hag has cursed my province. My guys from last late winter have died of disease. And we got our stuff. And then I'm moving my whole block over here, which will be very bad for him, most likely. I don't know where his god is, or if he's in teleport range. I should have probably put. I should have put some stuff on him, like pearls, so I could script returning if I needed to. It's dangerous to send him out alone like this. And I'm concerned that he's going to get teleport owned by what I assume is a Kraken. We'll hope he doesn't do that. I mean, I could still win even if he did that. I don't know how the great Kraken would be geared, but he does have that, he likes to spam Handed Death and skeletons and shit, which would kind of work. So, I don't know. Or he could just soul slay the Kraken and kill him in 1 round. I don't know what would happen. But we shall see. For now, though, I'm just gonna... I could patrol here and be safe. Actually, you know, we're gonna change this script just in case if the Kraken does show up. We're gonna change that to soul slays, which will be 5. And then Frozen Heart. Over there. We have this stupid thing. That guy's wandering off. This is going to be Soul Slays. You're going to do Magic Duel. I could get lucky and kill them, kill the god with that, and then you'll do Small Water Power. Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart. Okay, and then you can do Some water power, water elemental, water elemental. There. So if he does teleport up here with a nasty Kraken and kills my guy, I can just... I'll walk into him and kill him in return, most likely. So, yeah. And then other than that, I think that's pretty much a turn. We gatewayed our whole army, except for this, which is now gatewaying to here. So we'll have two blocks. This one has less. This is going to be 10 Mine Blasters and like a whole bunch of Lobos and Slaves, and that will go up to this fort. And the big nasty one's going to go down to here. And then we've got our scout heavily gemmed up. I want to get this thrown fast, just in case. I'm not sure if he's going to maybe drop Vengeful Waters. So if that happened, that would be bad. I want to try and drop that myself. And on a related note, so next turn we will have construction 8. So I'm going to start by forging, I think, the Orb of Atlantis, because that's the one that he could forge. So I'm going to forge that one first. And then we'll forge the, what is it, Trident from Beyond. And then, I don't know, we'll pick something else. Maybe Sword of Many Colors, which I think, isn't that Elemental Booster? Of Many Colors. Yeah, E4, S3, and that's basically a Staff of the Elements for Astral Earth. Except it doesn't boost nature, which is what I kind of want to boost. I don't know, let's see, nature boosters. Nature boosters, we could make Tome of Gaia, that's easy to make. Except I don't think I actually have a nature earth. Moonvine Plate Bracelet. I think Tome of Gaia is actually what I would need to forge, and I don't believe I have any nature earth randomed guys. I don't think those exist in Relay. I have nature and I have earth. I don't have both on one thing, which is actually a pretty common cross path, but I don't get that. She's having issues. That's fine, she'll recoup. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I can forge... I'll probably just forge a Ring of Sorcery or something. Yeah, because I don't have any good way to boost nature up another point, so I could forge my Moonvine unless I make a Ring of Sorcery, which does boost me up, or a Ring of Wizardry. So, I don't know. We'll probably make that so we get a Moonvine. But for now, we need our 2 water artifacts. So I can get to water 7 and drop Vengeful Waters, because look at that, water income plus 12. And once I've got that, we're already getting ready to start temple spamming a bit. Like temples all this, and then start templing some of this, and then it'll push my Dom out. I'm also going to temple this and preach it. He's just going to move. This guy's going to go... Where is he? This guy. So he's going to go temple this. Yeah, sure. And then he'll temple this and preach. And then hopefully that will keep all the other Dominion at bay. And I just want that to maintain. So if he ever tries to siege that, he'd have to deal with all the vengeful water elementals on coast. Plus I can move all the Star Kids up and Magic Duel or and the water bottles and have them clear shit out. Just for preparation's case. And then I'll have over here strong Dominion as well. So same kind of deal. If he ever wants to come fight me, he has to fight through all the Star Kids that I'm making here, plus all the water elementals. So it'll just be really obnoxious to try and get through all that. And then after that, I believe we're going all the way to Soul Drain, which will make my god an army slayer. Even if there's mages in it, unless they land like a Soul Slayer or something, he'll just clear them out. And I could teleport him along with a guy who regenerates and has anti-magic, which would help him out a little bit against that, but I still wouldn't want to send him into Mass Soul Slayer or something, since Soul Drain wouldn't kill him fast enough, unless it was a friendly Dom, and he had a whole bunch of bonus MR. And then I'd maybe do it if I could provide more targets for the Soul Slays. It'd still be kind of a dangerous move. And in Friendly Dom, I have better tools if I Vengeful Waters. But for now, yeah, we're just trying to advance versus the Ocean Bros. Take these 2 forts fast and start getting my Dominion to spread out here. With the help of this Throne of Life, which will be 2 Dom spread plus the Temple 3, 4. I'll throw a Temple here, throw a Temple here. I'm just going to start spamming. Even with Misfortune, I'll just build new ones when they get knocked over from time to time. Because it's up to that phase of the game. And that is the turn.